Hi, it's Tom with RealityCheckForYou.com. If you have felt the really painful feelings you get from having social anxiety, you're not alone. Many people feel the same way as you do and want to be free from these really uncomfortable feelings. Curing social anxiety is easier than you think, and the best part is you don't need to change who you are. By following the lessons in this video series, you can learn how to navigate any social situation and move through life more easily, free from fear and self-doubt. Later, I'm going to give you some really practical tools that will help to immediately relieve the main symptoms of anxiety. Toward the end of this video, we'll cover how you can actually start to cure your social anxiety and eliminate it as a problem in your life. If you've ever had the commonly held self-belief that other people see our personalities as odd or weird, then you're familiar with the quick surge of adrenaline that results in our social anxiety escalating and gripping us with fear. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has felt this same rapid surge of fear. But for those of us who have wanted to stop this overwhelming cycle of negative self-belief that really gets in the way of our ability to put our best foot forward, then you know what a really unpleasant position this puts us in, to say the least. And you want to stop it from happening, from interfering with our lives. The good news is it's easier than you think. First of all, the fear of rejection triggers a normal but primal response, physically and mentally. Evolution has taught us that rejection, at least in humankind's primitive and not so distant past, can mean literally being cast out from the tribe, with the potential outcome of a lack of physical safety, shelter, and food. Our mind is telling us that there is severe danger to be fearful of, and physiologically it reacts exactly like it's supposed to. But the reality of the situation is that our minds are triggering an age-old response that simply doesn't reflect the reality of our current circumstances. Knowing that this is a normal process and that your instinctive reaction of fear doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just feels really bad and overwhelming, and it interferes with our ability to put our best foot forward. That's reason enough to address how we respond in social situations that bring on these feelings. Telling yourself that you're overreacting is not going to help the situation. But when you start to understand why you feel this anxiety, then you can also consciously start to treat yourself with more compassion. When you can stop looking at these moments of fear as a personal failure, then you can change your negative self-talk around this issue. Specifically, the self-talk that says there's something wrong with you for feeling this way. There's not. You're okay. You're enough, and you don't need to change who you are in order to heal yourself. So what can we do to make these feelings feel not so paralyzing? The first strategy you can use is to remember consciously the reason your mind is triggering your fear and focus on the physical sensations of the anxiety. How does it feel in your body? I feel tight in my chest, for example. My shoulders get tight. I get a lump in my throat, and my blood pressure goes up. So in this circumstance, scan your whole body and recognize everything that's happening physically. Don't try and stop what you're feeling. Just recognize what's happening to you. Examine what you're feeling without the stories or negative self-talk that we beat ourselves up with. If you find that your mind is racing so fast that you have trouble focusing, you don't have to worry. This is a sign that you're a normal human being. The goal is to improve your ability to focus, to improve your concentration, to focus on what you want to concentrate on, what you choose to concentrate on, and not be carried away by emotion. When you try something new, it feels like it's hard to do. But if you practice and focus, then you'll get better and better. And this will eventually minimize your anxiety to next to nothing. Once you get the hang of recognizing your physical sensations, then the very act of focusing or grounding yourself in the present moment, the now, will lighten your spirit tremendously, I promise. This concentration is what's known as mindfulness, and the reward is the ability to transform your social anxiety into something that doesn't cause you suffering. The next strategy is to commit to a daily meditation practice, either a silent sitting meditation or a guided meditation, like the ones Jason Stevenson on YouTube does, or Michael Seeley also on YouTube. This strategy helps to retrain your mind to focus more easily and to recognize negative self-talk before it has a chance to really take hold and carry you away with emotion. The next thing to do that will really help ease your social anxiety is to practice reciting positive affirmations. It's really helpful and very easy. So writing a list of 5 to 10 positive affirmations that you can use on a regular basis is a great way to get started. I typically suggest for the people I work with things like, and I'll give an example here, even though I'm not ready to let go of my fear, I love myself just as I am. Or another example is, I'm powerful when I show people my true nature just as I am. You get the idea. I've also put together 2 other videos specific to positive affirmations. It's a guided meditation and it's available on my YouTube channel. It really is easy. These are 3 great strategies you can implement right away. Curing social anxiety altogether requires a commitment to look inward and not deny the parts of yourself that cause discomfort. Resistance to taking an honest inventory of yourself stops the process of healing and makes it really hard to let go. Now, the really ironic part of being honest about who you are deep down, your true nature, is that the truth is not that people refuse to see what's wrong with themselves. They'll do that all day long. The truth is that people refuse to see what's positive about themselves. They dismiss their positive qualities because they assume if something is easy or comes naturally to them, then it comes easy and natural to everyone. But that isn't true at all. So identify things that you like about yourself and understand that they are unique to you. Now, people give the advice, you might have heard it, just let go of your fear. Most people don't really know how to do that or even what letting go really means. What letting go doesn't mean is pushing away your fear, pushing it down or trying to reject the part of yourself that is experiencing the fear. In fact, just hearing the words, just let go, is enough to send a shiver of fear and anxiety up most people's spine. It's like hearing calm down. You can't push the fear away. We've all tried it and it just doesn't work. And it inevitably makes us feel worse, not better. So here is what letting go really means. It means to loosen your grip enough that you aren't clinging to fear and self-doubt. They're still going to be right there once you let go. But as life happens and things change, then the fear and self-doubt will gently drift away from you like passing clouds because you aren't attached to them anymore and you're not clinging to them anymore. In fact, one person I've worked with to cure social anxiety actually told me that she has gotten to the point that she gets a sense of gratitude when her anxiety starts to increase, because then she gets to practice working on this fear as it comes up, rather than being overwhelmed with the dread she used to feel. There's a story about a young Buddhist monk who used to faint every time he had to get a shot at the doctor's office. His teacher told him the next time he went to the doctor's office to focus his attention on the sensations he was feeling and asked him to examine what it really felt like just before he passed out and report back to him. So the next time the young monk had to go and get a shot, he focused his attention on the sensations of walking into the office, sitting down, rolling up his sleeve. He concentrated on the sensations in his body as his heart beat faster. His breath became more rapid, but this time, of course, he did not pass out. He didn't pass out because he was focused on the present rather than being carried away by the past trauma and anticipation of the fear he usually felt. Looking at the truth of the present moment rather than being carried away by negative stories about ourselves, about the past and future, allows us to transform our own suffering and focus on what is going on right in front of us. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video so I can continue to make these for you. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, nice to meet you. Tom. Hey, what's up? Hi, good to meet you, Tom.
Oh my God. What
Hi.
am I looking at? Oh my God. I'm such a dork. These people must think I'm a total idiot. Oh geez. What's this person doing over there? Oh God. Don't look. Oh my God. What was that weird look?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear
I
you.
want to die
Yeah,
right
I
now.
agree.
Oh my God. Did she smile at me? No. No, no.
Yeah.